Hey guys, back for part 4. Hopefully you've watched all of them. If not, just wanted you to know, in case this is the first one that you're catching, you're in the middle of like a little mini series of step-by-step makeup tutorials that I'm doing. Just as a reminder, I'm filming these for 2 different platforms. So like if I'm looking this way, don't worry, or if I'm looking this way, don't worry. Treating it like I'm in front of a live crowd and you have speakers have to be like, oh, hey, hi over there, and then hi over there. So just think of it like that. That's how I'm treating it. So I've already done primer and foundation. I just did a smoky eye tutorial, like a subtle smoky eye with maroon colors or like rosy colors. And then now I want to talk about those eyebrows. You know, those sisters but not twins, as they say. Um, I typically like if you would have known me 4 years ago, there was not a chance in HE double hockey stick that I did anything about these eyebrows except for um tuning them up, except for maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Getting them waxed, plucking them, whatever I was doing at the time. Which they need to be done now. But we're gonna work with what I have because I see my girl tomorrow. So, um, couple years ago, not a fat chance in HE double hockey stick that I did anything about them until I found this brow pencil. Um, I have arguably nice brows. I get it. A lot of girls are working with thinner brows, and that's perfectly fine because that's what God gave you. So that's what we're going to have to work with. So the tutorial I'm about to do, you can literally do with whatever thickness, fullness, whatever shape eyebrows you have, because I do a very, very basic dealio regiment, whatever you want to call it. I do a very, very basic thing with my eyebrows, but it makes a big impact. Like I was shocked at when I first started doing this. So the one end is a brush, so I can just like brush these bad boys out nice and straight, so I don't have any crazy squirrely hairs getting anywhere. I do have my mirror down here, which I'm going to use just because it's a little easier than looking in the video camera at like a mirror. So basically, this tip is super, super ultra thin. It's a twist up, which is really cool because then you kind of can control your product a little bit more. So I barely twist any out of the tube to get started, and I'm gonna be using like short little brush strokes, almost to mimic my own hair, if that makes sense. So I always start at the front, and I'll just fill in a little bit. Again, short little brush strokes, just to basically put a hard stop there. My hair gets a little thinner as you move to the toward the inside, so there's not really a hard stop. It kind of just like, I mean, if you could see the unibrow there, it just does whatever it wants to in the middle. So that's what I'm working with. So I do a little like just a couple little hair strokes to like stop it there. I'll do this in the middle so that both cameras can see me a little better. Sorry about that. And then I go in for like the underneath outline second. So again, I'm just using a short little brush. I'm not like jamming this thing into my face. I'm like feather light, adding little hair strokes. And this is obviously going to look like it takes a lot longer because I'm talking through it, but honestly, this takes me a minute and 30 seconds in the morning to do. So I'm going to go along the outline of where I want my eyebrows to stop. And then when I get towards this part, this is when it starts to get a little thin, right? So I'm going to push just a little bit harder, and I'm going to fill in exactly where I want that bad boy to stop. And I'm following the natural curve of my eyebrow. I'm not trying to change up the line at all. I'm just, you know how when we were kids and you were coloring pages and you did like a dark outline of the picture? So, sorry. Just knocked my computer out of place. You know, we did like the dark outline of like the picture of the thing, and then we did like lighter on the inside. That's what you want to do here. It's real simple. So when I get here, I go a little darker so that I make sure it's nice and defined. And then I'm going to come up on the top and I'm going to do the same thing. Just kind of light little feather strokes until I get here. And because I want to fill it in more than just like outline it, I'm going to push a little harder. But again, like I'm not jamming this thing into my face. So look at the difference between those two brows. And all I literally did was outline it and fill it in a little bit. So a little dark on the outline, a little bit of the shading on the inside, right? So this doesn't look fake. It doesn't look drawn on. It doesn't look like one of those crazy girls that you're like, she definitely had to like tape this thing up on her face and like color it in or go through the process of, what do they call that? Microblading, where they're like tattooing junk on your face. It's just so easy, you guys. So I'm going to do my other one without talking real quick, just so you can kind of see how quick I actually do it. So yeah. All set. I don't know, what was that, 30, 45 seconds maybe? And I had to stop to twist out a little bit because like I said, I barely take any out of the thing because I don't want to break it. I don't want to waste it. And you frankly just don't need that much of it. Sorry, I was just looking for the other cap. I'll find it later. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.